Hello everybody, my name is Katie and today's video is going to be my February TBR, not including my stack of secret books y'all don't get to see. Anyway, this month I'm planning on reading 4 books, 2 of which I actually own that are not in this stack, and the other 2 are going to be sequels, yes. So let me do the sequels first and then I will be doing the ones I own. So the first book I'll be reading this month is actually going to be the sequel to Shadow of the Fox, which is called Soul of the Sword. I read this in January and actually really enjoyed it, surprisingly, and I would like to see how it continues. I've seen people mention this book but not mention any of the other 2 or either of the other 2, which is a little bit concerning, but hopefully it's not too bad. I really enjoyed this one. This one is about a, what are they called? A kitsune, that's what it's called. A kitsune or a half kitsune, which is a fox spirit. And them getting this band of people together to defeat this other person and try to get to a temple to give away or to figure out what to do with this dragon scroll things. The next sequel I want to read is called The Wundersmith, which is the sequel to Nevermore. Yes, is the sequel to Nevermore. I really liked Nevermore, so I'm hoping to really like Wundersmith. And apparently the 3rd book is also really, really good. So let's see if I can catch up with the series now. I actually don't know what The Wundersmith is going to be about, like, at all, so I'm pretty excited. I just got it on Libby, and that will actually probably be the first one I listen or read because that's going to be so much fun. Now for the 2 that I want to read that I actually own, the first one is one that my friend just gave me, and it is The Night Film, or I think it's just Night Film, by Marisha Pessel. And this is like a thriller mystery, I believe, about a dead actress, and then you're trying to figure out, or the daughter of an actress or actor or something similar to that, and trying to figure out what happened to her and uncovering a bunch of spooky secrets. And I love the formatting of this because you have pictures with like clippings, website stuff, you've got like, it looks like a really fun thing to read. So I'm pretty excited. My friend did not like this very much. Kayleen didn't, but she thinks that I would because it's got like darker undertones and that kind of thing, and that is kind of spooky. So let's hope. This is also very shiny. That's really pretty. The last book that I'm planning on reading in February is a nonfiction, and it is The Splendid and the Vile by Erik Larson. Erik Larson wrote Devil in the White City, which I loved, so I'm hoping to really enjoy this one. This is about World War II, specifically Churchill, and I think it'll be really good. He's actually a journalist. I'm not entirely sure if Erik Larson is a real an actual historian or if he's just a journalist, but he wrote a very compelling rendition of the devil, of H.H. Holmes and the Chicago World Fair. So I'm hoping to get that same attitude towards history from this one. So I also saw this one on Libby, so I may half read, half listen because it is kind of dense. It is a history novel, so we will see about that. So those are the specific books that I plan on reading. I do have a couple of manga that I would like to read this month as well, though whether I get through them or not is kind of up in the air. I would really, really love to catch up on or read Zatch Bell. Oh, it's upside down. Zatch Bell by Makoto Raiku. I have read up to volume 14 and there are 34. I would like to read at least 2 or 3 more volumes. Maybe. This is about a dude who gets this guy named Kiyo who ends up getting this guy here. His name is Zatch. The manga is named after him, and he is a Mamoto from another world, and they have to defeat a bunch of other Mamoto and try and make him the Mamoto king or whatever. But in doing so, there's a whole bunch of other things that end up happening that, like, if they don't fix, is going to cause a serious issue for both the Mamoto world and the human world. So they have to go and fix all of that and try to become the Mamoto king as well, basically. I've only read up to 14. You can't get all of the volumes in English. They stopped translating after 27 or 28, I think. They stopped like 6 short. And they're coming out with new covers for these in Japan for like an anniversary thing. So they may come to the US. I'm not sure. They may end up redoing all of them, but I own the first 5 and then 13. And apparently these are relatively hard to get your hands on, so I would recommend getting them now if you want them. So yeah, anyway. The next one that I want to finish is going to be Soul Eater by Atsushi Ohkubo. I thought I had read to like 20, but on my Goodreads it says that I only read to 14 or 15, which I don't think is true, but I'm probably just going to start over and reread all of them and try to finish it that way. This is about a girl named Maka and a bunch of her friends and their weapons, because they're weapon meisters, trying to defeat this great evil that is threatening the world, basically. The whole concept is like there are these weapons that are children and other humans, and weapon meisters who, you know, use them to defeat evil humans and kill and eat the evil humans' souls to become a soul, like the Grim Reaper's scythe. And there's like a whole school about it. It's really interesting. Very fun to read during Halloween also. Definitely a good like Halloween read. And then the last one is one that I don't necessarily want to catch up to. I would just like to read a couple more volumes of, and it is D.Gray-Man by Katsura Hoshino. I think she's on like volume 27, and I think she just went into another hiatus, so I have no idea when that's going to happen, but I know that like a lot of people say D.Gray-Man just lost the plot, and I want to see if that's true, and I hope that it isn't. But I've read to volume 10, and I don't even know really how to say what this is about. It's about a kid named Alan Walker who also defeats demons and becomes part of this like organization that defeats demons. It's very interesting. If you want like a more in-depth thing on this, I can give you one, at least for as far as I've read into. But yeah, I would like to read maybe 2-3 more volumes of this month, but we'll see. So that is in all around, that's 4 books plus these, and then like a lot of manga. I don't even know how many volumes I'm gonna end up reading this month, but I would really love to get all of that done. I know this is a super ambitious TBR, and honestly I don't think I'm probably going to read all of these because I'm really bad at sticking to TBRs, but I pretty much just picked a bunch of things that I've been wanting to get to for a really long time, and I'm in the current mood for, you know? So there you go. Those are all the things that I may end up reading in February that are not part of my secret TBR, and yeah, I guess we'll see if I get any of them done. Until next time, have a good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, depending on when you're watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, happy reading. Bye!